message that you said you were
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah,
hospital?
yeah. Somewhat okay.
Okay.
I shared the screen. I shared the screen.
Okay, yes, I see that.
Yeah, is it visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So today, I, today also I will demonstrate what exactly four types of testings.
Okay.
Yesterday we saw about four types of testing. No,
Mm-hmm.
so I will going to explain those four types of testings.
Okay.
These are called as testing levels and types. Testing levels and types. So
Okay.
first one is first one is usability testing, and second one is what we do. The black box testing is called as functional testing, and third one is performance performance testing, and fourth one is security security testing. So
Okay.
these are four categories or four types of testing which we will be maximum tested for any kind of an application. It might be web, window, or distributed, any kind of cloud. Somewhat of we will introduce. I will provide you introduction of mobile testing, database testing, some partially I will introduce all those types of testings also, but this is majorly we do in for an any kind of a application testing.
Okay.
Okay, first the usability testing. Usability testing. Usability testing will be considered with specifically we will focus usability testing in part of three categories. First one is
Mm-hmm.
how is it to access, means it should be user friendly. Use it means the app, whatever we are testing, the app should be user friendly. It should be user friendly.
Okay.
Okay, and next, look and feel. Look and feel. Look and feel means generally we say pleasantness. Generally we say it is pleasant, means how it is looking good. When you are testing an application, it should
Mm-hmm.
be it should be look good, right? Suppose we are testing this application. So we are right now in when usability testing. Don't compare with functional performance and security. We are in usability testing. So
Okay.
yeah, in usability, how we will able to do tests. We can write the test cases. We based on the scenarios, we can prepare the steps according to the condition. Those all blah 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 things will be implemented, but should be later part. We will not. I'm not explaining in depth at present. Now, briefly, I'm explaining what exactly usability testing is. Okay, so here what I'm trying to say, how is it to access? Means it should be like a quick navigation. It should be user friendly,
Mhm.
quick. You know what has been by navigation flow? Any idea?
Like when you like when you log in, supposing into the page, and
Mhm.
then like you put in the username, the password, then you should be quickly accessing you should be quickly logged into that page.
Very good.
So you
It should be quickly enter into that page. Suppose, like an example, I'm focusing on an example here. Yeah, here, if you are going for a Facebook, okay, in Facebook, when you want to see the friends list, that
Mhm.
should be after login immediately should be appear. Otherwise,
Right,
if you have, of course the friend list will be there, but it is navigating after 2 3 pages. The most important content what we are going to deliver, what we are doing to access the page, it should be in the front page. Then only that is better to navigate. We can access quickly of that particular application. Those type of scenarios will called as quick navigation. It should be quickly navigated. Okay, and another example, bank application.
mm-hmm.
Another mm, example, bank application. Bank app. Suppose, so it contains so many modules, so many builds like customer details, account summary, money transfer, everything. But for every custom money transfer or else money transfer or money transfer or what we have, customer details, money transfer, uh, and like scenario what we have, if you want to request for checks, check leaves, or for ATM card which is expired, that is also separate module. So to access this money transfer, we need a customer details. It is mandatory, right?
Right,
Yeah. Without customer details, we cannot transfer the money, isn't it?
right,
Did you agree? And a request for the check leaves. Okay. Suppose your checkbook is completed. I want to send a request to the bank person, but it should be, everything will be online process, right? We cannot go to the bank, and we cannot keep a application, and we can take a check, isn't it? Everything should be requested from the online banking, right?
right.
So these should have the feature called online banking. That is one type of usability testing. One type of usability testing. And money transfer. So if
Mm-hmm.
you log into the app, then immediately it should be deliver customer details page. Customer details page. Otherwise, if your page is not moving to customer details, apart from this migrating, navigating to money transfer or request for check leaves, it is not useful without customer details. If you are keep after two pages, then after you are going for entering into the customer details, means it is the page is not quickly navigated. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I will try to say one another example, like uh, withdraw withdraw from withdraw from bank. Now tell me, from bank means uh, from ATM. Okay, from ATM. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to withdraw the amount from the ATM, what are the steps?
You first actually put your card into it,
Very good. We have to.
and even before that, it tells you like select a language. So
Yeah.
you first select the language you want to use on the machine. Then you
Yeah.
put your card into it. It should display
Yeah.
like for the username or the password or the PIN number, like some details that need to be logged into your account.
Okay. Good.
And then once you do that, then it's
Mm.
going to navigate on to like what kind of amount you want to withdraw.
Very good.
So
If if
after you like punch in the numbers, it should also give you the options if you want to continue with the amount selected, or if you want to enter like if it's correct or not. So those kinds of details.
good. So you know, see, without available amount in balance, can we withdraw?
No, we cannot.
We cannot do, isn't it? Suppose you kept the credit card, you entered the PIN number, you went to the main page and selected withdraw option. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You getting what I'm saying? Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Select the withdraw statement. So you
Mm-hmm.
typed 5,000 in the withdraw process and clicked on
Mm-hmm.
enter button and clicked on enter button. But money didn't come to you. Observe carefully. Money didn't come to you. Then
Mm-hmm.
what happens over there in that particular
Uh,
machine?
the screen would display like insufficient balance.
Very good. Then what you do?
Then you clear that out and you try to put in lesser amount.
Okay. Even you don't know the amount, no. You don't know the how much the balance amount is available in your account. Then what you do? You have to go for a
Then
balance.
you go to check the balance in the
Yeah.
account.
Check the balance and come to withdraw and draw the money. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of that, I'm saying if you want to withdraw some amount
Mm-hmm.
straight away parallelly in the withdraw option only, if applicable to look after the balance amount, we can transact quickly, isn't it? See,
Right.
you kept the card, enter the PIN number. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
see the balance amount. I didn't see the balance amount, but I didn't see the balance. But I straight away went to withdraw statement and type
Mm-hmm.
some amount. I clicked on enter button. But it's saying that there is no sufficient funds in the account. Then you have to
Right.
go back to the balance and check out the
Mm-hmm.
balance, come log into again, come to the withdraw and draw the amount. Isn't it?
Okay. Right.
Is any bank is providing parallelly with balance and the withdraw. See, I want
Mm-hmm.
to draw the amount, but it should display the balance there itself only.
Right.
If it is like that, then we can navigate the flow quickly, isn't it?
Yes. Then we don't have to go through the trouble.
Yeah, we don't, because we don't have enough and we don't have time to do all those things. If these
Mhm.
features are available in the particular bank, it is clear cluster, right? So many persons will be have a account in particular bank because it is an additional features and wherever we can access the navigation flow very quickly. isn't it?
Yes.
So that is called as quick navigational flow. Quick
Okay.
navigational flow. This should be applicable for any kind of a process in a particular application. The type of
Right.
testing is called as one 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 step is called as quick navigation flow. It also comes under usability testing.
Right.
It's clear?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. This is one type. Next, and next is look and feel. What? How to distinguish look and feel?
Basically, look and feel would be like how well it works. In the sense, like, supposing we enter into a page, I should be able to find out where do I have to click next to jump onto the next page. It's
Good.
not like I should have to struggle to find that.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, so those like clickable, like sometimes we have those thumbnails which have like a little picture on them, and
Very
then
good.
we know exactly like to click on that thumbnail to get onto the details.
Good. Good.
Mm.
So, and apart, yeah, you said it's correct. But apart from that, see, what is the background color of this page? Simply
Mm-hmm.
say, simply saying, what is the background color of this page?
But does the back like sometimes the important information is kind of like highlighted.
Very good. Highlighted.
So
It should be
yeah,
highlighted. Yeah, this
right.
all comes under mandatory fields according to the WWW rule. Some for some part of applications. So what I'm saying, look and feel means what here the background color is white color, and
Mhm.
even and the text color is here. We have a type of text to know this color is imagine it is in a cream color.
Mhm.
So is it looks good?
It should be like in subtle pastel colors, not like blurring the eyes.
Exactly. Okay, means it. Of course, it may look, but what happens here? What happens here? It is not clearly visible,
Readable, yeah, it's not
readable and
readable.
visible. Yeah.
Mhm.
So it should not be like that. These all features comes under look and feel. So like not in bold color, mm, ugly scenarios. It should not be. See here the alignment is in good normal format. One of
Mhm.
the element is down, one is the top. It should not be like that. This all comes under look and feel. And see, observe here. And this is in the format of one frame, and it is in the
Mhm.
center position of this page. Okay,
Right.
and these alignments are in the similarly looking good. Okay, and the link is in center like that. Your page should
Mhm.
be pleasantly look good. That's
Right.
that type of testing is called as usability testing.
Mhm.
Okay, look and feel. It should be quick navigated to the flow, and this is also called as less number of events to complete the task. Less
Okay.
number of events to complete the task. Whatever we are means whatever the developer will be kept, it should be quickly navigated. This all scenarios will be called as less number of events to complete the task. It's clear.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, there are so many checklists available for usability testing. That thing will be discussed later. Okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Based on the application, I will look after those things. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Fine. You are getting look and feel,
Yeah.
look and
Mhm.
feel, and a quick navigation flow. Less number of events to complete the task. This is called as usability testing. And next.
So basically, we can say that it's a useful application, findable, accessible, usable, desirable.
Very good. Scalable,
Mm-hmm.
compatible. This all comes under, but those maximum comes coverage comes under functional also.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. This is called as I will teach you the checklist, practical orientation of checklist for
Mm-hmm.
how to deliver usability testing. Okay.
Okay.
We have some tools also. Postman are the tools we can use for usability testing. Next, functional. Yesterday I said already. The functional means it
Like we
should.
check the operational aspect of the software.
Hmm, this is called as a functional validation. Okay, when we give validation, it should display. Navigate to the next page. Expected behavior and actual behavior of the test is similar, then there is no defect. If the test is not similar, then there is a defect. Okay, that is called as a
Right.
functional validation. For here also we have a tools, functional testing automation tools like QTP, then test complete, test
Mm-hmm.
partner, test. So many tools are available. Regional functional test. It is from IBM Corporation. Okay, these are called as a functional testing tools. Selenium. Okay, so
Right.
almost these all are what they will do. We cannot, these testing tools, this testing tools is not able to implement the objects. We cannot keep the objects here. But how the objects are reacting should be known by the tool. Okay, automation tool.
Mm-hmm.
See, suppose now I want to keep this. What is this object? What is this object?
The username.
Yeah, username means what we do here. We can insert the text, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can insert the text, edit the text, delete the
Right.
text, whatever we will
Mm-hmm.
do. But what is this object called as a text box? It is called as
Right.
text
Text
box.
box.
And
Mm-hmm.
the name, see, it is appearing as a user ID. Okay. And
Mm-hmm.
this is a password. Means, see, it this object is a text box where we can insert the data based on user ID, password, whatever the data is given by the stakeholders, we applicable here and click on submit. Whether it may go or it may not go. If it goes, if then expected behavior is matched with actual behavior. If it is not matched, then your test is failed. So, and one more thing. So one of the usability testing is also like this. See, now normal layman person, he don't know technical terms in systems, computers, software. Suppose I will keep like authorized user ID and authorized password.
Mm-hmm.
So without user and the password, I'm keeping the developer kept like authorized user ID and authorized password. What it means exactly? What is meant by authorized user ID and authorized password?
Sometimes they have those instructions where they say like your username should have one uppercase, then maybe like there should be no space. It should be a combination of like 7 letters to 10 letters with a
Exactly.
number or characteristics in there.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So that all things, how can you know based on test data? So the test data is applicable here
Mm-hmm.
between the two objects with respect of design techniques. We have separate class for tested design techniques. What is the minimum value? What is the maximum value? What is the range? Which will be accepted, which cannot be accepted, what is the text, is it the alphanumeric value, or only alphabet, or only number. Okay, these all things will be considered with respect of test design techniques. Okay,
Okay.
that thing should all comes under. functional validation. Here we have functional testing will be applicable with respect of the objects interaction and the test data. Objects interaction and test data. Based on this only, it will be applicable. Yeah, it's clear.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Next, what we have?
Performance testing.
Yeah, performance testing. Yeah. What is meant by a performance test? Performance means what?
It means like how well the software actually works under different conditions.
Very good. Before going for performance testing, we have to know server and client. Why? Because most of the cases, all web-based applications are accessing globally, isn't it?
Okay.
Did you agree?
Yes.
So all the all the applications are globally accessing means the application should be deployed after completion of development and testing in the server. It should be placed in the server, and the client sends the request and hits to the server, and server will going to provide the response to this, the client request, to the client request, isn't it?
Okay.
This is called as, means here performance means speed. Simply speaking, speed. How much time it is taking to upload and download the files, or might be an images, might be any videos, or whatever it may be. This all comes under performance testing. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
here we will implement stress, load, volume. These things I will clearly explain you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this all considers the performance testing.
Okay.
So in performance testing, we have also separate tools for this. The major tool is major tool is load runner.
Okay.
Runner. So, but in performance testing, we have to use the tool. Without the tool, it is not possible to test it. Why?
Mm-hmm.
Because how much time it is getting the servers configuration, how much time it is getting the servers, the like the just a minute, I will show you. You're seeing this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So CPU usage for each and every application what you are open, it occupies some memory and the usage of the CPU. See, so it is highly impossible to do. We cannot record manually everything here. According to the client requirement, whatever the application you are using, see, every application should be downloaded according to the www rule. The page
Mm-hmm.
be downloaded within 3 minutes. See, I given not 3 minutes, 3 seconds. I given the Canva now and click one, two, yeah, three or four. So, irrespective of your Wi-Fi speed or internet browser speed, whatever it may be, every application should be downloaded within 3 to 4 seconds. Then this type of a application, according to www rule, it is the standard web page, standard website. This all we can literally, practically, we can. I'm going to explain all those things. load, stress, what is the volume testing, what is the benchmark testing, everything I will clearly explain you. But uh, as of now, just you can understand the fundamental basics of performance and usability functional testing. Performance testing means this thing. And next, what we have, you're getting no. Hello, hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you. My voice is coming.
Yes, it is pretty good audible. Yeah, you're.
Okay. And next we have security test.
Mhm.
And next we have security test. In security testing, what
Mhm.
exactly meant by security?
We have to make sure that the pages that we are actually working on, they are very secure.
Mhm.
Should not have like unauthorized access.
Very good.
Yeah, for example, like the banking app. So if I log into my account, I should be the only authorized user to access that page which displays my bank account. It's not like anybody else can get an access to that. So it has to be very secure. Your information has to be protected
Mhm.
uh, from like unauthorized users.
Good, good. So who is involved in security testing? Functional testers is eligible for security testing.
Say that last line again, please.
Functional testers are eligible for security testing
I do not think so.
because for security testing you have to know depth knowledge of network,
The coding system.
coding, network things.
Hmm.
Network, what is a OSLR, what is HTTP, what is TCP, what is
Right.
a datagram.
Like they have those cyber security
Exactly. Cyber
roles
security.
that we
Yeah,
see. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
This all not comes under security test.
Right. Can I ask you like a question out of the way, like not related to the course? See, since I am like from a non-IT background, so
Mhm.
manual testing I think is like the simplest thing, or you can say like as a beginner, I
Mm.
found it like this is very easy and comfortable to start with. But gradually, like over the time of period, maybe 6 months or about a year, when I have like enough practice on my hands, enough experience, then which like should I go for automation testing after that? Because I want to kind of like grow into the field. So, what do you suggest? Like automation testing would be good after this?
Yeah, after manual testing, automation testing is good. But the thing
Mm-hmm.
is, remember carefully. If you have knowledge on coding, then you can.
Mm-hmm.
Even though if you don't have a knowledge, also that in that particular course, the
Mm-hmm.
training will be there in automation. Why? Because in automation is very quick when compared to manual. But
Mm-hmm.
without manual, we cannot go for automation. That is the
Correct.
mandate.
That's the reason. That's the reason I'm taking the first step here right now.
That is the mandatory thing because we
Yeah.
can prepare the steps in manual.
Mm-hmm.
Then with the manual step, they can what we do. We can generate the scripts in automation. So
Right.
exactly what I'm saying, what I'm explaining you in
Mm-hmm.
automation testing, what happens? In automation testing,
Mm-hmm.
here what happens? There is more reliable, reliable, reusable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, reusable of code, reliable, high security will be there, and
Mm-hmm.
then fast, like speed, more speed when compared to manual process. Suppose
Mm-hmm.
automation, what happens? Suppose we have an application like this. Yeah. So I want to test these only. I want to test only these two objects, but I have tested data more than 1 lakh.
Mm-hmm.
See, 1 lakh data I have. I have to test 1 lakh user IDs and 1 lakh passwords and click on submit. Each and every data should be inserted here, and I will check whether the page is navigating to the next or not,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it? So it is not highly possible to do manually, right?
Correct. Yes.
Highly impossible. Okay. So in that scenario, we can go for automation testing.
Right. No,
And what?
but is my strategy the way I'm thinking? Like I should lay my hands on manual testing, get the experience for like 6 months work, or
Yeah.
maybe about a year, and then move on to learning automation.
You learn here, parallelly go for learning of manual as well as automation.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, because what I'm saying, in automation testing, you have more options when compared to scenario
Manual test. Mm-hmm.
further things. That's what asked to Vishal Garu. So he will guide you. I mean, he will look after automation as well as the manual procedures process for you. But first, learn manual testing and gain the knowledge and go for automation testing. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I agree. I agree
Yeah, yeah,
completely.
yeah, yeah. Okay. This is the thing. Okay.
Mhm.
In automation, see what is meant by reusability.
Like you can use the same pattern or the same thing like repeatedly.
Very good. Means how to do that? Can you give one example of reusability?
Like supposing, as you said, we have like ample number of names or passwords given in our data. So we do not have to go like step by step, like putting one at a time. But it is like we can put the data all together at once, or we can use the same data like more than once, the tool,
Very
and
good.
then apply to like different fields and get the results.
Okay. Good. Okay. See here. Now I'm showing this application. User
Mm-hmm.
password is there. It contains more data. The code what you have generated here, the
Mm-hmm.
whatever you generated here, the code for user ID password is same, but the data is what we are inserting. The data is changing.
Yeah, but the basic code is the same.
Common basic code is common, but see,
Mm-hmm.
for every page, for every validation of the uh, valid credentials, the user ID
Mm-hmm.
password and submit is same. We can generate the code here, but the data may come from CSV file or may come from database, may come from flat files, whatever it may be. We can import the data, post to these objects, and click click on submit button, and we can validate it functionally. That is nothing but retesting, isn't it? So there is more scope for retesting, and there is a fast process in automation when compared to manual. Is it clear? Hello?
Yes, it is clear.
Yeah. So repetition, retesting means nothing but a repetition of data with multiple sets of inputs.
Mhm.
And
Right.
very important is automation is meant for automation is meant for regression testing.
Okay.
Yeah, what is meant by regression test?
Regression testing is where like multiple. Multiple things are tested at the same time.
Exactly. We have so if there is any features are enhanced or the debugged by the related things, this all comes under we can do in regression testing. And here in retesting also it is possible to do multiple inputs testing as well as a after debugging also we can do retesting. But in regression
Mm-hmm.
testing, if there is any enhancement features, there,
In regression testing.
yeah, if there is any enhancement features or whenever the object is fixed by a uh, particular object in the page, it
Mm-hmm.
may be affected remaining functionality that also be focused here. That is called as regression testing. So I will teach you clearly in depth what exactly the retesting and regression testing. As of now,
Okay.
you have to know only basic fundamental things. Later part we will go for that.
Okay.
Okay. Now tell me. So mm, I will teach you. So yesterday we saw SRS and FRS, right?
Yes.
What is meant by SRS?
Software requirement specifications
Yeah, and then FRS.
for the functions, the
Yeah,
functional requirement specifications.
very good. Functional requirement specifications. Okay, this is the page. This is the Ranford Bank application, which it is one of the module where we can keep a new branch in a particular location. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so the designers may design the format like this for Ranford Bank, and they will
Mm-hmm.
provide the page elements. They will provide the input validations and arrested. Means what is the valid and invalid data to be inserted to the particular object.
Mm-hmm.
See the branch name, no? The branch name is condition with respect of valid data. These are the six things. With this only you have to insert the data. Like this, the data will be developed by the developer, or the data whatever we have the condition that should be inserted in the database. From database we can get the data, or else we can post the data. What happens, this data is matched with respect of the database. If it is matched, then you can enter to the next page. Otherwise it is not a, it says that the inserted data whatever you provided in the particular build is invalid, isn't it? Hello, you're getting the point or not?
Can you repeat it one more time? I kind of like
That's what
did
I'm
not
saying.
understand clearly. Yeah.
See here what happens. Now I have a bank application. I have
Mm-hmm.
a bank app. Which what is the module we saw here? New branch entry, isn't it? What it mean?
Okay.
What it mean?
It means like we already have the application for like a certain bank, but now we have a new location which we need to add to it, right?
Very good. Not bank, bank branch. I'm
Right.
saying bank branch.
Yeah, so it's a new location of the bank that
Exactly.
we are opening. Yep.
We are
Mm-hmm.
opening. Very good. Very good. So what I'm saying. So branch name, address one, address two. These are the objects.
Mm-hmm.
I will show you sample data here. Now What the condition is alphanumeric only, means alphabet
Mm-hmm.
as well as number. Okay, start with alphabet. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, it is alphanumeric data should be inserted to the branch name, but to start with alphabet. That is a condition.
Right.
Okay, next. The minimum range is six characters, maximum is up to 40 characters. And it
Mm-hmm.
should be mandatory field. Without this, we cannot create a branch. And
Right.
unique in nature means whatever we are creating the branch name in the particular location, that same branch name should not be applicable for another location.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is another condition. Okay,
Right.
so
Mm-hmm.
this is called as a test data, test design technique.
Okay.
Okay, it is one type of a test design technique. In this, we can have boundary value analysis, equivalent class partition, and decision making testing. Everything will be involved to whatever the data is given by the valid data here, that will be up. We can be rechecked in the branch name whether it is
Mm-hmm.
applicable properly or not. So, okay, those are called as test design techniques. So it is for only
Okay.
for particular particular text field called branch name. It is not for
Mm-hmm.
all the things, only for particular branch name value. Okay, now
Okay. Yeah.
see here, error state. Please fill in the following fields: branch name. Invalid characters means this field should be alphanumeric, starts with an alphabet, but it should be start with alphabet. If you are not applying the alphabet value, it is a invalid character. Range, it should be in 6 to 40 only. Less than 6, more than 40, not be applicable, and should not be a duplicate. The same branch name should not be reapplicable in any other location. This is the condition. It is a error state. Based on this, we can prepare a test case. Okay. Yeah. So based
Yep.
on, yeah, this based on this we can prepare a test case, and based on this we can prepare the design technique, and this is a
Mm.
error state. This is a error state.
Basically, you have like specifications meant for each part of what we are creating.
Mm-hmm. For each part what we are creating, for
Yeah.
every field consists of a specification.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
like this is a high level document,
Mm-hmm.
like this the people will provide you. Okay,
Right.
so now I'm not saying SDLC process, and the next session I will say you what exactly the SDLC is.
Okay.
SDLC is software development life cycle,
Life cycle. Mm-hmm.
but we are seeing the design technique here.
Okay.
If you know, basically, if you know that this is called as it domain knowledge, gaining the domain knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Based on this, it is easy to test any kind of a product, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, like this we do input validation error state,
Mm-hmm.
because country, state, city. See here, it is a mandatory field. Means what? We are not
It is
inserting
a must. Yeah. Without this, you cannot move on to the next page.
exactly.
Mhm.
And moreover, we cannot creating the data here. We are selecting the data. Remember
Right.
carefully. What is
Mm-hmm.
this? What is this object called as?
You mean selecting?
Yeah, selection. Okay, we cannot create
Okay.
the data. We
Mm-hmm.
select the data. Already the data is there in country field. Just we
Mm-hmm.
select it. What is the
Right.
type of a object it is called as? list box or else a combo box where we can select it. Okay, here we click it and we
Okay.
can select it. Right? You have to
Okay.
know this.
So we
Is not,
call this as a select box.
yeah, it is a select box also. Select,
Okay. So the text box is where we put in something, and select box is where we are given the options.
exactly. You can select.
Mhm.
Okay, what are these objects? Submit, reset, cancel. What are these?
Okay.
What is called as submit? When here we click it, right? It is
Hmm.
it is called as a button.
Right.
Okay, you have to know these objects when you go for automation testing. Of course, if you go for manual also, it is required.
Hmm.
So I will tell you few objects. See, this is a button, right? I'm clicking
Hmm.
create. What is this object? Female, male. See, we have an object. No, what is this object?
This is the button.
No, it is not button. Of
Select,
only
but
one select.
select box.
No, it is not select box. Also, it is a radio button.
Radio button. Okay.
Hmm. Very important. Objects should be known. It is very useful to uh, prepare the test scripts in automation, and we can select this. See like this. This is a selection list object, and this is a text object. And suppose we have object like this also. We have to know these things.
Hmm.
It's not. And this is a link, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a link. See, I will tell you. Remember carefully, we have 12 to 13 objects. If you want to
Hmm.
know, if you know those things, it is clearly helpful for you.
So far we've had a text box, we've had the select box,
Yeah,
we
see,
have a radio button, and
button.
then link. So
Yeah,
fourth
it's a
one is
link.
the link.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a link. It is a button.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it's not appearing here clearly. Okay, I will provide you these all things. Objects list. See, like this. Edit box, button, checkbox, radio button, link, combo box or list box, drop down objects, tab, static, table, window, pop up window, scroll bar, title bar, menu bar, status bar. So first we go, this is the title bar, and this is the menu bar, and this is the status bar. Scroll bar means this one, horizontal and vertical scroll bars. Okay, window. Window means normally it might be a pop-up window or like that. Table means a grid layout. So see, this format is a table layout. Okay, you're getting, you're listening now. Hello.
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, and these things. It is a tab. like that.
Mhm.
We have a new tab. Okay, we have to know these objects. Okay,
Mhm.
then we can able to test it. Next, tab static text, or it might be an image. See here, and this is a text, but it is not a static text. Sorry, not it is not a static image. It is an image with respect of a link. When we click on that, you are going to navigate to the next page.
Mhm.
Okay, so like that. Some we have some few images. So here, see, this is a one type of an image. One type of an image. Okay, static, like that, static, and dynamic
Mhm.
image. Static and dynamic. Text image. Drop down. I said no. The drop down objects are select objects. Wherever we have the relevant objects like this.
Mhm.
Okay. When we click on this,
Right.
all of the data will be provided here. These are
Mhm.
a combo box or a list box. Annex. Combo box or a list box. Drop down objects is also like that only. Link, I said radio button, checkbox, and the
Mhm.
clicked object are called as button. Edit box means text box. So maximum these are the things should be analyzed in real time here. So any kind of an application contains these objects only. Okay, but in a few cases we have calendar, all those
Mhm.
things. Okay, that is an additional advanced objects. But most of the cases,
Mhm.
normal our web page contains these objects. Okay,
Right.
yeah, we have to know. See, according to the design techniques, sorry, according to the documentation part, we have
Mhm.
to know what are the objects it contains in the page, web page, what are the element name, what are the element type, what are the actions should be taken place, how the application works, system response step. This is called the
Mhm.
expected behavior. These are all page elements. Then each and every object contains a valid data and the error state. So it is not clearly applicable. I will tell you task flow diagram later part. And this is an
Okay.
use case. And this is an use case. So
Mhm.
from where to where it is processing, what exactly the steps will be occurred to validate the application. According to the use
Mhm.
cases, also we can go for the expected behavior and compare with the actual behavior. These all things will be called as
Mhm.
or a specification or design techniques. Not design techniques, design document. This is called as a design document. Okay. Hmm. See, this is the thing. Overview, prototype, page elements, business data validation, task
Mhm.
flow, task flow diagram. Okay, task flow diagram. Design documents cons- consist these things. Okay, fine.
Right.
Okay, see, according to the requirement, actually, if it is an MNC company, they will clearly provide these all details for each and every builder.
Mhm.
Normal companies may not provide, but
Okay.
they will provide the FRS specifications. So you have to study that. After after learning that, after reviewing that, you can
Mhm.
start your initialization testing.
Got you.
Yeah, some companies will do like they will provide the document part, and they will provide the gate, and they will provide the domain knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
And for normal for a normal person, as a tester, he may able to do only one or two modules of testing. But small companies will have an opportunity go for learning more when compared to MNC companies, because MNC companies may or may not be provide the stress to do multiple roles, but small companies have a career growth. They will go for multiple roles. These are the options. Okay, this is the thing. So you are getting now testing levels and types, usability, functional, performance, and security. Usability,
Right.
functional, performance. Tomorrow, I,
Mm-hmm.
I will tell you the tools. What are the automation testing tools for usability, functional,
Okay.
performance, security?
Okay.
Performance, security. These things I will be going to be clearly provide you, and
Mm-hmm.
apart from that, you have to know the types of objects also. These are also very important.
Okay.
So without these, it is not possible to test any kind of application.
Mm-hmm.
If you know ABCD, then you can do testing, isn't it? If you know ABCD, then you go for sentence preparation, right?
Right.
Okay, so these are types of objects. What objects? What are those objects called as web elements? If it is a web based, if it is a web element, if it is a window based objects. Okay, like
Okay.
that. And so the
Mm-hmm.
terminology will change according to the
Mm-hmm.
requirement. Terminology will change. So here we have a design documents clearly mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
and you know objects, you know domain. Then you can start testing.
Okay.
You can start testing, but you have to know what is the proper, what to test, what not to test. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
how to test, who to test. Okay, if suppose you have much more experience in integration testing, so you are eligible for integration. What is meant by
Okay.
integration testing? Clubbing.
Integration integration testing basically is like supposing something has different units. So we
Yeah,
are going to check like how well these units which are like independent, they perform well when they are integrated together.
very good. Yeah, integrate.
Like smaller units are tested together, multiple components.
Mhm. Very good. Integration testing will be occur like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the things should be provided. So first we do individual testing. Then if there is no defects in individual build, all the builds will be clapped and integrated, and we can design a website.
Right.
Yeah, that is called as integration testing. For each and every build, you have to do the types of testings, all the types of testings we have.
Mhm,
So don't confuse. We have options of testing. In
mhm.
functional, in functional, we have basically uh, 10, 10 types of testing. So this is called as STLC.
Mhm,
See. This is the types of testing. But don't worry, okay, because we cannot focus on these types of testings in
Mm-hmm.
depth. Of course, we cover this, but we cannot go for in-depth of type testing. But we do functional testing in depth. So these all testing tests will be implemented on each and every build according to the requirement. So
Mm-hmm.
compatible testing means it should be in different platforms like a
Mm-hmm.
browser, operating system, what it may be. So few, so compile testing will be done total when the application will be integrated. Okay, so
Okay.
I will teach you, I will guide you how to do these types of testings also. Then
Okay.
unit testing, how to do unit. See, unit testing is basically done by the developers. Basically, unit testing
Mm-hmm.
basically done by the developers. But even though the functional testers also do unit testing, component testing. Then
Okay.
how to do component testing? What is execution testing? What is the operational
Mm-hmm.
testing? How what are the types of integration testings we have? What see I
Mm-hmm.
said system testing consists of usability, functional, performance, and security. Okay, after completion of system testing, we go for acceptance testing. After going for acceptance testing, then finally there is a build maintenance project. You know what has been by maintenance project?
Is it like done after everything has been completed to maintain that page?
Then repeat once again. Yeah, yeah.
So basically to maintain the page so that nothing breaks on it. It keeps working for future uses.
Very good. Next, else more.
Um, or if like something additional, sometimes you know how they have those displays when you log into a page that we are maintaining our page, please log
Yeah,
in later or something. We
very good.
see. So they are basically kind of like checking that everything is working good,
Mm.
like no errors, no breakdowns.
No errors, no breakdowns. Suppose
Uh,
if the requirement changes later
mhm.
after after completion of application, then
Mhm.
again it should be developed, right? We can stop the server and it should be developed, and again we have to test it. So those in that scenario it is called as port testing and software changes testing.
Right.
Okay, so from end to end, total
Mhm.
I will cover you for single build. So you can get a clear picture. See, security testing is how authorization, access control, encryption, description, network integration security, application security, platform security. These are the things will be covered in security. Whereas in performance, load, stress, volume, benchmark, all those things. Functional, these things. Usability, user interface, manual support. But how to do? So many testing types and levels we have. But when where to start, where to stop? That is the most important, isn't it?
Okay. Right.
Yeah. How to start? See, we have so many features, so many testing part. But how to start testing? When to stop testing? When to start testing? When to start testing? Those things should be mandatory to know. So for
Okay.
this, for the particular scenario, we have to go for test process.
Right.
I will show you. Okay. See, this is very important. These things
Mhm.
I will cover you. These things I will cover you. After
Okay.
that, after coming of design techniques, everything, this is very important. The test case process and execution process. First, we do level zero testing. Build installation. It is called as build installation testing. And then we go for level one testing. like build a verification testing, testers
Mhm.
acceptance test, or build acceptance test, or test earners. We go for sanity, smoke, and sanitation. Then we go for level two, like user interface, functional, and manual support. Then we focus on remaining testing. Okay, see, like
Mhm.
compatibility, cross browser,
Mhm.
not cross browser, ad hoc, retesting, regression, integration, and user acceptance. So after preparation of all the things, execution takes place. If you go for automation, once we prepare the manual test steps in manual part, then we will generate the script. Then we have a pass or fail status, like nothing but a test log. Then
Mhm.
report the format. Report after reporting if it is a bug, what are the bug types and bug report, what are the what has been by severity, what has been by priority, everything will be covered in the different life cycle reports. And finally the lead will provide to design a summary reports, then overall completion of summary reports, then
Okay.
finally we close the test after confirmation, after
Mhm.
completion of UAT testing. And see, I said configuration management. We have another tool, software configuration tool is available, that is called as VSS, Visual Source Safe. Means what it contains means if there is any changes in the requirement, or if there any uh, part will be added in the particular enhancements are available for the application, how to tackle with that, that will be covered here. Here this is called as testing during maintenance. In that particular scenario we focus on testing during maintenance, port testing, software changes testing, those things. And we have quality standards,
Mhm.
CMM standards, CMM, capability maturity model. ISO?
No.
ISO means International Organization for Standards. Like that, for software industries, we have CMM standards. Suppose
Mhm.
MNC companies, right now, MNC companies, all MNC companies will look after these quality standards. So you have to know,
Okay.
you have to know these things also. Okay, this is very important. And apart from that, what I suggest you, so if you have capability, then go for automation testing. Otherwise, learn Scrum Master also. We will provide Scrum Master also. Scrum
Mhm.
Master training, then Zira test management, full-fledged test uh, management testing also will be implemented, like how to create the admin and user part. Uh,
Mhm.
Yesterday I said no common repository.
Right.
In common repository there is a developer and the tester will be there applicable, common repository. So this is called as a
Mhm.
Jira. He is the major person who will give the privileges and user credentials to the developer and tester. Here we involved person is called as a scrum master. So learn scrum master process, Jira, it is
Mhm.
a added advantage for you. I will train you manual testing, but you go for those things also, Scrum Master and Zero. May I
Okay.
know what exactly your qualification is?
No, I do not have an IT background. This is my like basic. I just did a boot camp for this, the manual testing.
Mm.
So that's why I said like what my plan is, I'll do manual testing, find a job, and then eventually start growing within, like learning new stuff.
Okay. This,
Hmm.
yeah. This is the things should be should be should be known. Okay. So I what I suggest. So you learn perfectly manual testing. I will train you manual testing part. So you learn Scrum Master also and learn Zero. So it is an
Okay.
advantage for you.
Okay.
Okay. So
And you're gonna send me this material today, right?
Yeah, definitely. I will send the
Okay.
material. But
Okay.
see, this is very important. This is that the techniques, how to do,
Mhm,
what to start, how to test,
mhm,
how what to focus on testing, what not to focus on testing. This thing,
mhm.
everything will be implemented here.
Okay.
Yeah, error guessing, features of testing, uh, checking the internet connectivity, what has been best server connectivity, web server, app server, database server. All the things will be focused and will be implemented. Okay. Today, you have any doubt? Hello.
No, it's good so far.
Yeah. So even though if you have any doubt,
Mm.
ask me in the next session. I will forward the material today.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
I'll go through the material.
Okay. Otherwise, I will upload. I will provide a recorded session also. It's
Okay.
better, no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Recorded session is better for you, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Based on these things, I will provide you everything. But be careful. See, it is only the basics things. What I am providing a rough figure. In-depth
Mm-hmm.
content I will teach you. Don't confuse. Each and
Okay.
every topic I will
Mm-hmm.
crystal clearly I will explain you.
Okay.
Okay. So as a layman person, how to know all those things, I will tell you. And apart from this, how to test, how to start, this is very important. This is very important. Okay,
Right.
how to start testing,
Okay.
where to stop testing,
Mm-hmm.
what is the test log, how to prepare that log files. Okay, I will also cover you. So
Okay.
the installation testing, internet connected servers settings, level 1 testing, level 2 testing, then
Mhm.
remaining testings. Preparation will be there. After that, execution takes place. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So be careful about these topics. So I will
Okay.
rewind once again tomorrow, and according to this scenario, I will start each and every procedure for you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice time.
Okay. Thank you very much. You too.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you.